लोगों में 10 सिविलियंस है और 3 नेवी के लोग हैं।
Hello and welcome, and thank you so much for staying with CNN News 18. I'm Griha Atul. Now, a lot of showdown that is happening outside the parliament. Will it be derailing the discussion around Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, or the controversy around Dr. B.R. Ambedkar remains the big question. Now we are learning, this is a breaking piece of information that we are putting out for our viewers. The Prime Minister Narendra Modi has now dialed the injured MPs. Remember, 2 BJP MPs claim to be injured in the scuffle that resulted in the protest and counter-protest to do with Dr. Ambedkar outside the parliament, and in that process, leaders like Mr. Sarangi were injured. There's an accusation against Rahul Gandhi where Mr. Sarangi is accused that Rahul Gandhi ended up pushing one of the leaders who fell on Mr. Sarangi, because of which their injury now happened. And now we are learning that the Prime Minister has now spoken to him. Let me take this across to my colleague Pallavi, who's joining us on the broadcast now. Pallavi, along with Pratap Sarangi, more and more MPs who are getting together accusing Rahul Gandhi of pushing one of the leaders, which resulted in the injury of Pratap Sarangi. Now that the Prime Minister has spoken to him, what are you learning about this conversation?
Well, so now this actually builds up the more tempo against the Congress party, with the Prime Minister himself stepping in. Remember, Prime Minister in the past has always made the point that we can have a dissent, we may disagree with each other, but Parliament should also be the platform on which we are able to debate and discuss everything. In fact, every time the sessions of Parliament begins, this is the word which always comes in from the Prime Minister. Well, in that brief phone call in which he spoke to both Pratap Sarangi as well as to Mukesh Rajput, the 2 BJP MPs who were hurt in that scuffle which took place amidst the allegations that Rahul Gandhi had actually pushed them, as a result of which the injuries to them was serious. And both of them, as Payal has been reporting, admitted to the RML hospital. Large number of senior ministers went to meet up with them, FIR also to be filed. Well, the Prime Minister spoke to them and inquired after their injuries once they were hurt in the Parliament today.
And what exactly is the course of action now, Pallavi? Anything that you're learning on that front, considering Rahul Gandhi has been very, very steadfast coming out in his own defense, claiming that he was being blocked by many of the BJP MPs, and that is what led to this pushing and shoving. And probably in that process, somebody might have fell on Pratap Sarangi.
So now there are 2 versions which are coming out. On one side, of course, is the BJP version, which is also putting out video footage to make the point that, we were the ones who were hurt. Pratap Sarangi and Mukesh Rajput were 2 BJP MPs who were actually pushed by Rahul Gandhi. They fell down. They've also gone into the stitches. And after that, we saw the sequence of events, actually, Christine, Kiran Rijiju, as a Parliamentary Affairs Minister, issuing a statement, senior ministers rushing to RML, the Prime Minister also now calling up. That's the BJP's version. They're calling it the Gunda Gardi of the Congress party under a garb of protecting the constitution. Well, there's another version, which is that of the Congress, where they themselves have put out a video with an encircled red mark to make the point that how it was the BJP MPs who were carrying these sticks as a placard, which really hurt the Congress. And in fact, Rahul Gandhi and Priyanka Gandhi Vadra, as many of the Congress MPs, could have been grievously hurt. Mr. Kharge writes a letter to a speaker. Some Congress MPs write a letter to a speaker, also meet him, which all of which we have put out. In that, Mr. Kharge says that, listen, they pushed me, as a result of which I fell down. I've already undergone a surgery in the leg and I was limping. So there are 2 versions, 2 videos, which are now making the round, and all eyes really on the speaker. What is the step that he is now going to announce?
Right, Pallavi, I request you to stay on with us. We also have Payal Mehta joining us on the broadcast. Payal, anything that you're learning about this conversation that the Prime Minister has had with the injured BJP MPs?
Well, the Prime Minister Griha must have been most concerned about the health and the welfare of these 2 MPs who got injured in the process that we saw today, what really seems panned out. were unprecedented as well. So Prime Minister checked into the welfare of these people. He had already sent senior ministers from his government to, in fact, look into their health. Prahlad Joshi, former Parliamentary Affairs Minister, and of course Shivraj Singh Chauhan, Union Agriculture Minister, has met these two MPs and conveyed the regards of the Prime Minister and conveyed, what really needed to be conveyed in terms of the fact that the party stands at all behind them. All action will be sought. All laws under the rule book will be pursued, whether it's a FIR which is going to be filed, or probably they're looking at the legal route, or probably the route that is available through Parliament. Everything will be taken into account, is what we are given to understand.
Right. We also have Arunima on the broadcast. Payal, I request you to stay on with us. Arunima, the fact that many leaders from the Congress party, including the Congress chief Mallikarjun Kharge, also claims that he was injured. He, in fact, fell in that scuffle that ensued during these protests, which were to do with Dr. Ambedkar. Is the BJP planning on taking on that charge as well? Anything that you're learning on those lines?
Well, they have not spoken on it so far. They're only, putting out that video. If you see Mr. Bhupendra Yadav, somebody who's in the inner circle of the BJP, so to say, he's also put it out on his social media. That video which shows Mr. Sarangi sitting, an injured Mr. Sarangi sitting, Nishikant Dubey shouting as Rahul Gandhi walks in, and Nishikant Dubey shouting at Rahul Gandhi, saying, "Look what you have done. He's an old man." And then Rahul Gandhi turns around and says that he pushed me. There's also a lady MP there who's standing. The charge against Rahul Gandhi is that instead of inquiring about Mr. Sarangi's health, being empathetic, he just makes a counter allegation and walks off. So it just shows how little he cared. And Mr. Sarangi is a senior member of the parliament. He's an old man, and the injury could have been serious. So that is the charge that the BJP is pushing forward at this moment. The Congress is trying to counter that. Mallikarjun Kharge's letter we have discussed. He says that, I'm an old man. I've had a surgery in my knee. Because of this pushing and shoving, I fell down and I've injured my knee again. Now another letter has been written to Lok Sabha Speaker by some of the Congress MPs where they say that 3 members of parliament from the BJP side heckled Rahul Gandhi. So this, counter allegation is going on. But what Congress party should be looking closely at is the decision of the BJP to go for a criminal prosecution. They're demanding an FIR against Rahul Gandhi. Will the Congress also take the bait and file a counter FIR, or will they limit it to Lok Sabha Speaker only? That is what is the key question right now.
Right. Arunima, let me put out that piece of breaking news for our viewers. Now, Congress MPs have written to the Lok Sabha Speaker, like my colleagues are mentioning, Mr. Om Birla, claiming that they were protesting peacefully, but they were physically obstructed and manhandled by the BJP MPs. Congress has also sought action in that matter. A counter to that entire prospective FIR or possible FIR that is going to be lodged against Rahul Gandhi. Pallavi, is that right? Is this how they are going to proceed with it?
See, yes, so this letter which has been written to a speaker has been signed by K.C. Venugopal, it's been signed by K. Suresh, Manikam Tagore, and in that letter essentially what they are talking about is the fact that how Rahul Gandhi's privileges have been breached and he was, as a leader of opposition, was being hurt. It's a clear violation of the privileges extended to a leader of the opposition. According to this letter, it also says he was physically manhandled by 3 of the MPs from the ruling party. So that's the counter coming in now from the Congress party. So there are 2 letters which have gone to a speaker from the Congress side, one by Mr. Kharge, where he talks about how he was hurt, and the second now signed by 5 of those MPs. We had reported earlier also that the Congress MPs had gone to meet the speaker, and in that letter they are talking about how Rahul Gandhi was manhandled by 3 of the BJP MPs. So now the ball is in the court of the speaker. Before him are 2 sets of complaints, one coming in from the Congress and the other, of course,